Well, what's the crack? Welcome back. So today's episode we're going to go through why it's become so easy to get a 4K badge at the moment in Apex, and you should definitely get on it right now. Something that happens at the end of this clip has been happening a lot in Season 22, and I'm going to let it speak for itself while this plays out. Catch you all in about 30 seconds. Yeah, that's been happening, and it's been absolutely infuriating. You get a good start into a game, and then you get absolutely rinsed by a server shutdown. Don't know what it is. If you do know, let me know down below, because it's driving me up the wall. So yeah, this new game mode, Resurgence in Apex, it's basically the equivalent of Resurgence in Warzone. It's super fun, to be honest. I definitely think it should be a perma mode. It's a little bit more fast paced, especially for the big map. How it works is, as long as that there's one person alive on your team at any point, once you go down, a timer will begin, and there'll be anywhere from 30 seconds and above, depending on the round, for you to respawn essentially in the counter. As you'll see here, I had 5 seconds because it's in round 1, and then I get to return. It's been really helpful. It gives people a little bit more of an insight into not a one and done game mode, which was the original Battle Royale. Don't get me wrong, this is very similar to Warzone, but I actually think it suits Apex pretty well. Similar again to how Warzone works, any kills or damage done actually decreases the time of the respawn, so kind of like Rebirth, I suppose. But hey, don't knock it, Rebirth's a super popular game mode in Warzone, so I think it'll definitely translate well here. This inherently, as you can imagine, allows you to stay in the game longer, which means you should be able to do more damage. Basically picking a legend that can use a poke weapon really well, or just frying and W keying every team, you're going to be getting at least 1000 damage per game. A good game with a strong team, you can easily get over 2k, 3k, and as mentioned in the title, definitely 4k. Has it become too easy to get it? To be honest, I thought this would have been what you would call LTM, so a limited time game mode, where none of the badges actually counted, but Apex have made the decision to go otherwise. So has the value of a 4K been lost? Arguably, I suppose. Like, I'm not an amazing player, but I've got a 4K badge because of this game mode, which I probably wouldn't have got before, because I have only started playing the game in the last number of months. It's 21 degrees in Ireland today. Yeah, we are absolutely cooking. For us, 21 degrees is like 70 degrees Fahrenheit, I think. But today's the day where we'll all go to the beaches that we have and get some beers and probably take our t-shirts off and get roasted like tomatoes. My plan is to go play football later. Played a game last night and heading over now today as well again. So it's a busy time of the year for me. Back to work, and also have football pre-season, and by football we mean soccer, not American football. Yeah, got fried there. He was 1 HP. Not sure how. R301 chat. Let me know. Is it buffed enough? I really like it. It's super fun. You'll see some clips throughout this where I absolutely beam people. I think the additional mag has helped, but I still think it's a small bit weak. I think the flatline is still the best AR in the game. Me and my teammates here just healing up in absolute shambles while the Octane stares at us in the corner. As you can see here now, there's threat vision in action. I can actually see through the fire. I got the outline of the player and I was able to shoot at him where normally I would have been completely blind. Some good shots with the wingman, but unfortunately I just got pumped with the Mastiff. Mastiff has been much improved in this season. I think shotguns are definitely making a comeback. In my opinion, the Havoc hasn't been nerfed enough, but that ammo kind of difficulty does make it hard. The L-Star with the reverse hip fire feature now is definitely up there in the meta. So shotgun LMG is definitely something to be looking out for when you can get it. Again, we respawn again. We have 3 kills, 500 damage very, very early into the game. Still in round 1. Teammate did well to stay alive, just ran away and kept us safe. Something that they've probably learned from playing in Rebirth. So it'll take Apex players time to adjust to this, I suppose. Triple take also, by the way, is absolutely nasty this season. I've really, really enjoyed using it. Probably going to do a video on it pretty soon. Just leave a comment down below what legend you want to see me use next, because I just used Horizon here because I was just not arsed using anything else, if I'm perfectly honest with you. Some good shots here on the fuse. Just holding the door, having a creep. I don't know who that was. I think it's a Pathfinder, just absolutely flew. Chasing him down here, but he's absolutely gone. He's literally a bullet as well, which absolutely drives me mad. But I've basically left my team and made a bad decision here. Don't know how he's got so far away so fast.
Recharging my shields. Recharging my shields. We're down 1.
Teammates playing over to me while just getting pushed. I've whiffed the full clip of R301 and now I have 19 bullets. Smart boy. This game is a struggle, but we do get a win. So hang around till the end of the video and watch how we clutch up.
Half the squads are down. There's a fool killed every minute. Target there. Heal it up. Long way to the next ring. Don't drive set. Open up shop and shut them down. Replicatoring.
Beauty of a view, eh? Let's rock and roll.
Just going to use this black market now and definitely get some ammo for the R301 and hopefully a little bit of a better attachment on it.
Wouldn't miss this for the world.
And it's a terrible, terrible ult. There's absolutely nothing here.
Shields recharging.
Let's use that jump tower.
I can. Light feet, darlings. The ring's closing soon and we've got some serious ground to cover.
Ring sparring closing in 45. Last one in owes me a slab.
Care package over there.
Enemy here. Another squad.
Not a bother. Me and you are down.
Juicing me shields. Healing. Give me a sec. An enemy landed near me. Listen up, fellas. Ring's moving and we're on the wrong side of it. Motherload's coming. Cover your stashes, eh? Check it out. Care package coming in. Reloading. Knuckle cluster out.
Let's find something good. Hold on to your kills, darlings.
Letting rip. Being shot at. Cracked an enemy shield. Reloading.
Onto the team's head. Gonna try to get some kills here. They're all super weak in zone. Some of them have red armor, so bit of a struggle. Another good bit of damage. I definitely should be healing here, but I'm rechalling like an absolute moron. That's the Warzone player in me, still just ego and absolutely everything. I suppose I'm too used to the health regen in Warzone. This guy's basically dead, and I've sold. I should have just run. On the bright side, I did get the knock, and that has slowed down. So enemy killed, as you can see, minus 10 seconds.
Hold on, I need to heal.
Teammate sat in zone here, getting his heal off, and he's going to probably queue out here eventually, I would imagine. Team fighting ahead of him on edge, so he has to be careful. Just looking at my team here, they're both decent players as well, so I think my first couple of games of this were very, very lucky. I just landed with some absolute beasts, and in the next game you will see I get absolutely carried by these two guys. I think I do like nearly 2k damage and I don't get a single kill. I get like 8 assists or something insane like that. But you're going to get to see it, because why not? Sometimes games go like that, and at the end of the day, I'm just a normal player. I'm no better or worse than most. I can solo queue to diamond, but that's about my limits, to be honest. You're not going to see like game breaking mechanics or pro level play here, but you will get nice content. I have for some reason landed on a player, and I'm about to die for it. That was a very smooth raid moment by me.
We've got 30 seconds to be somewhere else if we don't want to get. It's your lucky day. I've got you.
Enemy down. Enemy killed.
So 5 squads left. I'm just going to load up now and hopefully get a few better things. Get my shield core, backpack, and switch out that flatline.
Heal it up.
Rings close. 10 seconds. Hold on to your knickers.
So here now, even though it's a different game, rotations still matter when you want to win, and you'll see that now. So we're in a bit of a stickler here. I've been absolutely fried and I've been stuck, and I get stuck on an invisible box, which I absolutely lost my shit over at the time. I won't lie to you. I was a very angry boy about that. So just going to bleed out. It's only 30 seconds, so teammate just has to stay alive basically. The Loba basically kept us in this game, I'll be honest. So yeah, overall, let me know down below, how do you rate this game mode? Good, bad, indifferent to it? Would you like to see it remain? I think I definitely would. I think it's a much easier and lighter version of pubs. Keeps you involved and definitely guarantees you keep them playing for at least 10 minutes. And I know Apex's analytics, it'll definitely show them something similar, that people are actually staying in games longer, which is what Apex wants, and it's a better way to keep a core community together, in my opinion.
Care package over there.
Bombs away.
Thanks, jump jets.
I'm back.
I see someone over there.
Well,
Back in action, dears. Taking fire. Reloading. Recharging.
rings close. 45 seconds on the clock. Today's quite enough cluster.
Reload. Eye sharp. The ring's near and close to 30. Reload over there.
Reloading. Knuckle cluster out.
Recharging shields. Let's shift our orbits that way.
Being shot at. Rings close. 10 seconds.
Recharging my shields. Care package over there.
Juicing me shields.
I had to test this bad boy out, you know. The old R99. You couldn't do without it. What a weapon it was in its prime. and you'll see it absolutely fry here in the end game. It's pretty good. So I've just noticed two teams are fighting, and we're on the good side of the zone. There's no one to our left here, so the smart thing to do here is to close off this choke at the very end of the road here on the right hand side. So that means team will inevitably be stuck in zone, and we should have health advantage on that. I thought for some reason that was going to be a nice jump up. It's not. Again, as I said, still learning. So this team has absolutely ruined their game. They've both sent into zone, and now we just sit here and wait. And I see one coming out. R301 does a nice bit of damage, does a bit more again, and respawns are off, and that's the game over. And GG to my teammates. We've killed all the sweats.
You are the Apex champions.
Bangalore has been absolutely done. And again, I will be taking the R3 because this was originally meant to be an R3 video, but I decided not to. If you want an R3 video, let me know. Also, you will see in about 2 seconds, I'm going to have a question for you. Can someone please let me know what skin this is on the R3, because it is absolutely wicked. So, good nade in here now, and then this little sliding spray is very nice. And so, just get a bit of loot, tell my teammate there's a havoc, and then inspect my R3. Which I struggle to do. But yeah, please let me know what this is, because it's absolutely awesome. Taking the evac to height, getting a bit more loot, and getting a steady. My Rev was a very good teammate in this game. Mirage, I'm not saying anything. He is arguably, yeah. You'll see. At one stage, I'm holding off basically a full 3-man while he's standing there picking his dick. Yeah, so this is the best thing he did all game. Pinged and told us there was a team over there. Try help the Rev here on his push. Rev pounces away. I've somehow got the whole way through. Gonna queue up, take a bit of pressure off. Little backslide down the hill. Get a bat off here at the end. Just peeking my sides as well to make sure that there's no push coming through. Make the decision to take a bit of height here. This is actually a nice angle because you've got here through the mid where you can see, and then you've also got left and right and above. Some very good shots on the bang. But the Rev has gone down. So as you can see here, I'm just pressuring this team while the Rev is just down. Mirage is doing nothing whilst I'm trying to help. Good shots again by me. Just pressuring them while I'm trying to help, and Mirage is just running around like an absolute lunatic. More good shots. One knocked. Another one pushes me hard here. Beamed, so that's 2 down on that team, and the third will run away to save his game. He's looting here as if he actually did anything. That really irritates me. I've put in the work there, and my teammates are like, it's my first turn on the box. Like, yeah, thanks mate. It's not like I've basically expended about 300 bullets to try and kill the team. But hey, that's for another day. There should definitely be etiquette rules around who gets to loot what box first. Another thing, let me know down below what's your biggest pet peeve. What do teammates do or randoms that absolutely irk you? Like, to be honest, I probably should have finished that guy. I should have shot him beforehand. Because just out of pettiness, I suppose. Even there, like, I've asked for light ammo. He just drops it, doesn't ping it at all. Like, he's lucky I turned around. But hey, I'm sure he's a nice guy. Perhaps not an Apex player, but a nice guy. Rotating into zone now with 800 damage from literally one team fight. Just as I said to you, so easy to get this 4K badge. Like, you've seen my win in the game recently that I posted 3,500 damage and that very, very easily got. Shots there, helping my teammate out. And then just pressing up on this here. See this down below. Do make a mistake. And I get shot from behind. So you see here, right? I'm one bullet. And the Mirage has, for some reason, took that shield. And it's put me in the absolute mud. His health was low, yeah, but his shield was fine. I don't know.
Just a tick. Healing up.
Slowed me down something fierce. That's all I'll say. I get absolutely sent here. Like, I think if that teammate wasn't there, the Ash is dead. But hey. I do let him know in the chat. I was a little bit angry. I will be honest. Just the Rev's good player. As you can see, he's putting in nice damage here, slowing or bringing down that timer quick. Teammates doing well, 1400 damage. I have 1k. We're going well. Land down to help our teammate. He's pouncing away, so we have a feeling then that we should probably do the same. Queuing up, just having a look around, could see the team's there. Again, mentioned it in my last video. The rarity of loot's been a problem. Here I am going around with a Nomad R301 and a 1x hollow on a Hemlock.
Care package dropping from low orbit.
But that doesn't stop me.
Care package over there. Kill leader.
Has anyone played ranked this season? I haven't played any of it yet. I'm so drawn out or worn out after going solo to Diamond last season. I think I might give it a small bit of a break this season, to be honest with you. Definitely the split anyway, for sure. I'm just going to play pubs. Just try and improve at the game, to be honest. Because at ranked, I just kind of play to get RP. I suppose I don't play to improve. So try to help my teammate out here. Just queue up. Take pressure off him. That team has dipped back a bit. Some alright shots out of that. And a nice little slide back as well into cover. Similar again.
Reloading.
New kill leader. Soon to be me. Using a med kit. Need shields. Go bamboo. Bamboo.
Shield cell here.
We're on a hole in the ring. That's what the map's for.
down for the count.
That's one less kill I get thanks to you. No escaping me. Reloading. Opening fire. Take him out with a decoy. That one's down.
Aye.
As we're coming to the end of the video, again, I just want to say thanks to you all. It's been great so far, and I hope that you continue enjoying these videos. If there's anything you think I can improve on these, please do let me know, because as I said, I'm pretty new to this game and pretty new to the whole idea of creating content on YouTube. So any tips or anything you have for me, DM me on Twitter or just comment down below. Until then, I hope you all have a great weekend and a great week, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.